Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Awesome, that's what I want to hear. Get ready for takeoff. We're getting ready to fly into the territory of loneliness and what you can do about it. So, people talk about being lonely, right? I finally got a fan turned on over here. Okay, so let's get right into it. So, people are talking about being lonely, and I met this senior couple and they told me something, and they mentioned how they met. I said, well, how long you guys been married? Oh, no, we're not married, we're just living together. I said, how come you don't get married? They said, well, we'll lose our benefits, we're on fixed incomes. And so I got it, and they explained how it is. And I think this is going to happen a lot more than you think. It's already happening with the seniors. Senior citizens are doing this. They're shacking up. They're living together because they're smart. They're smart. They're not stupid. They've had a lifetime of experience underneath them. And I think what's happening is, and I get it, they don't want to lose their health insurance, especially their Medicare. Because if they get married for tax reasons, they'll lose their health insurance too. Yeah, they can't afford that. So I get it. I get why they don't want to get married. Put that aside for a second. Now let's talk about the economics of it. The economics, yeah, the health insurance part, yeah, that's a big one. That's a huge one. Because they're benefiting. And we're not just talking the bedroom. I didn't want to get into that. Now, obviously, that's private. But they're benefiting. Think about it. You got two people living together, especially in this economy right now. They're on fixed incomes, right? You get it, right? So 2 incomes are better than 1, but they don't want to lose their government benefits that they are getting, like their health insurance. But with 2 incomes, now you don't worry about not being able to pay your property taxes or your rent, your utilities and groceries and car insurance. I say, so you guys have separate cars? No, they're down to 1 car. They share the same car, so they're just paying insurance on 1 vehicle. They share living expenses, obviously, because they're living together. So they're not. He pays rent, she pays rent. No, they pool their incomes together and they pay their rent. They're working together as a team. Hear me out. This is a real thing. This is going on. I think more younger people are going to be doing this in the near future. Especially the younger people who are working 2 jobs plus. Or have roommates you hate. I want you to think about, listen to what this senior couple is doing. Because they're smart. And they said, well, we don't want to get a job. We don't want to end up at Walmart or McDonald's. So they decided to live together, pool their expenses together. They're on fixed incomes because they're on Social Security, right? I get it. I totally get it with rent and everything going up. So, folks, you got to think about this. Your rent goes up $300. What are you going to do? Are you working 2 jobs? How's that working for you? What? It's not? You mean it's not working for you? You're tired all the time? Let me tell you something. When I met my late wife, I was that guy working 2 jobs. And I had a relationship before Nicole that didn't pan out because I didn't spend time with her. I was too busy working 2 jobs instead of spending quality time with Carlene. Now, one of the reasons that we parted because she did move away. And so I just lost touch with her. But I realized the mistakes I was making. And when I met Nicole, I said, I'm not going to make that mistake. So I gave up one of my jobs. I quit my job at Bamboo Inn and concentrated on the other job, which I'm still putting in 60, 70 hours a week, but at least just one job and at least have some free time. Better than no free time and not spending time with my late wife. I wanted to be with her. So I prioritized her needs above my own. Well, sort of. I was getting something else, but I'm just saying I was prioritizing, and that was the right move to make. So I cut it down to one job. Yes, I'm making a lot less money, but I was a lot happier in the long run and the short run. It was the best thing to do, the best decision I ever made, to spend quality time with her, because all she wanted was me. Yeah, in the end, throughout the years, that's what it was. When I got laid off from my job, and I had to work part-time at George's for 35 hours a week, been doing it ever since 2014, part-time, last 10 years. Once I got used to working part-time and I got on a budget, and I'm even able to save. I didn't go back to the grind of 2 full-time jobs. I'll never go back to that. Besides, I'm 57. I'm too old to play that game. I've lived my life. I'm going, what am I working for? See, that's what I have to ask myself. Why am I in this daily grind? I won't do it. I'll go sleep in a cardboard box before that happens. I won't do it. Because you're working your time away, your life. I'm 57. How many more years am I going to have on this planet? See, I think that's how I'm thinking right now. How many more years have I got left on this planet? What, 20? If I'm lucky? 20 years. I'll live to be 77, maybe 80 years old before it's my time to go. 20 good quality years if I take good care of my body, my health. Yeah. So you have to ask yourself, how important is your time? Well, you're going to be 40 years old, still stuck working 2 jobs, or living with roommates you hate. Yeah, you may have roommates, but what if you hate them? They eat all your food, you never have any privacy. Half the time they don't pay the bills they're supposed to pay, and you end up forking out more money for the bills. Yeah, so how's it working for you? What, it's not? I could be talking to anybody out there. So there's a lot of people that are working 2, 3 jobs. They're doing Walmart in the day, DoorDash at night. Yeah. I see it all the time. All the time. And I'm just saying, you may have to open up your home and your heart to someone else. Even that goes for me. This guy right here, that goes for me. I have to open up my home and my heart to some young lady and share my life with her. Yeah, absolutely. But, she's not going to live here for free. No, she's got to pay rent every month, but compared to what she's probably paying in the city, she's probably still saving money. At least she's away from the bullshit of the city. You gotta think about that. You're taking on a life partner. Now you're sharing your time, sharing your life together. So you could either do that or continue working 2 jobs. And what are you working for? How is it working for you? So these are decisions you're going to make, and a lot of people are having to make these decisions. And I think, and I'm hoping, you're going to see more people shack up and live together out of necessity. They put their differences aside. Said, this is a matter of survival. I got to have a roof over my head, and I'm sick and tired of working 2 effing jobs. Yeah, exactly. So you got to think about that. Yeah, you might be making less money, but you're sharing your life with somebody. Now you have a reason to get up in the morning, to go to work, come home, and spend quality time with that significant other. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm here to tell you, you got to make these choices. This economy is going to get worse I don't see it getting better anytime soon. So you young people out there, you're going to end up like a lot of these senior citizens. Yeah, your grandparents are shacking up. You may have a horny old grandma who's shacking up with some dude. She does it out of necessity because the groceries are getting more expensive. Utilities keep going up. Property taxes keep going up. So a lot of seniors are getting together. Not just seniors, but even other people, young people, are picking up on this and going, yeah. They get together for economic reasons, out of necessity, out of survival. Because we are hardwired for survival. Believe it or not. We human beings, we surely are. And so this is a short little video probably, and I just want to get the word out. So stop working 2 jobs. You're going to have to make choices. I'm telling you. Comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below. What's your story? Really, what's your story? In my last video, I forgot to hit that like button, comment below. I'm assuming most people know that routine because everybody asks you to do it. You hear it on every YouTube channel, so I'm going, yeah. But I do want to hear your stories. Your cost of living, your groceries going up, utilities going up, car insurance going up. At some point, you may have to consider living with your significant other, or at least living with your parents for as long as possible. In the past, I would frown on people still living with their parents past a certain age. Now I get it. I say, stay home, live with your parents, live with family for as long as you can. I don't frown on that in this economy. Heck no. If as long as you're getting up and going to work, you're putting money in the bank, you're saving money, like I'm doing, absolutely. I don't knock you. I recommend it. I don't recommend being the lone wolf anymore. If you like that lifestyle, more power to you. Good luck with that. I hope you're pulling in 6 figures because the cost of living the way it is, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. So how is it working for you? You think you might need to change, open up your home and your heart to some significant other? Because I'm talking to both men and women here, so that's why I use the word significant other and partner. So, again, the Christians will bash me for saying this. You're encouraging people to hook up and live together. Yeah, I am. For economic reasons. And I don't judge them. I get it. I totally get it. I used to watch Three's Company, and realistically, Jack would be sleeping with one of them. Or both. In real life, yeah. But I understand why he'd want to hook, why he would. He's saving money. The whole theme of that show, Three's Company, yeah, that was controversial for its day. Men and women living together, not being married. Now that's a thing. It's a thing, I'm telling you, it is. And your grandparents, they're the ones that are doing it. The seniors are doing this. People on fixed incomes are doing this. And I get it. I don't judge them. I understand. Hey, I'm with you on that one. Because you gotta make a living. You gotta pay your rent. If you're working 2 jobs and you're barely surviving, maybe it's time for change. Because apparently what you're doing isn't working. Time to change it. Do something else. And that's the message I want to get across. So, again, you gotta think about that. I'm seeing these men and women, they're just women over here, men over there. Women are saying men are misogynistic, they're all bad, but then they say, I can't pay my rent. I can't make my car insurance. Prices are too high. what am I going to do? Suddenly you need a roommate. You need a man around the house. Someone to unclog the sink. But it's true. And the men are going, they're struggling too. And both sides are saying they're lonely. Both sides are saying they're struggling. And the seniors are smart. I'm telling you, they're smart. They're probably looking at the younger people saying, you bunch of dumb shits. You don't understand the concept of just shacking up and living together. Save money. It's a matter of survival. For the seniors, it is, because they're on fixed incomes. I get it, why they do it. But that's smart. Man, they're smart. These baby boomers, you got to give them credit. They've lived, they've been around. They've seen some things. Yeah. So, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. So, this was a fun topic. I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself all the time, but yeah, you got to look at the mirror and ask yourself, how is it working? If it ain't, time to change. You need to drop what you're doing and change it. Only you can change your life. It means you're going to have to open up your house and home. Having a partner. There's no greater joy in life than having someone to share your life with. That's the most important thing that you can do with your life. That's more important than money or anything. And that goes for this guy right here, this man in the mirror right here. That goes for me. The most important thing that I ever did with my life was getting married. I hope to fall in love again. I may not be able to get married again because maybe she's got government benefits. Who knows? But, sharing living expenses. Saving her money. It's not going to save me any money because I'm doing okay, but but she'll be the one saving money. For me, it's just having someone to share my life with. For her, it's saving money, hopefully. Or saving her from working 2 jobs. Who knows? But you got to examine your life. You're working 2 jobs. You're tired all the time. Time for change. I'm just saying. You can't be so picky either. You may have to compromise just a little bit. Hey, I did this for my late wife. I chose to spend time with her. I chose her over money. And I made the right choice. I don't regret any of it. I gave up a second job to spend time with her. Best decision I ever made from that day forth. It's changed to this day. It has changed my life. I never went back to working 2 jobs. Today I just work part-time. I got used to it. I never went back to that old life. I'm 57. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, share. Share your story. What's happening with you economically? Are you struggling to pay the bills? Everybody is. I'm seeing this all over YouTube. Whole kinds of TikTok rants. Oh my God, I can't pay my bills. Can't pay my bills. You can look up the economy, people ranting how their rent went up, their car insurance went up, groceries are getting expensive. There are whole kinds of rants. People are ranting all the time about their living expenses. When you can share living expenses with a significant other and pull your resources together and work together as a team, and you'll be surprised what you can accomplish. I'm just saying, you can continue playing the lone wolf and work 2 jobs, or have roommates you hate, because you may be in a roommate situation where they're disgusting and you hate them and you want out, but you don't know what else to do. Who knows? Time for change. Well, I don't know what else I can say in this video. We're already up to 20 minutes. A good length of time. So, thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, whatever platform you're watching this on. Mostly Facebook, YouTube, possibly Rumble. Like, comment, share below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.